So that unreasonable human being finally put off a shining light. Our gospel artist, when they call Frank Edward, don't finally react to the death of this our gospel singer Osinachi Nwanchuku, when popularly known as Ekwueme. When we wake up this morning here, say she don't late. And according to rumor yesterday, as the news come, some come they say na throat cancer, whereas na another thing, which is na her husband na im lead this woman to her early grave. According to Frank Edward, he say so that unreasonable human being finally put off a shining light. I won't say much now. I will let the former NDDC director, Auntie Joy, who did everything possible to stop this from happening, talk first. But it still happened. We try to stop this. Like guys, this matter, so make una beg anybody wey be say e dey suffer from this kind of marriage, domestic violence, e better make people laugh you than make dem cry you last last. It's unfortunately say we lost this our sister Osinachi Nwanchuku to the cold hands of death. No be say she sick or na accident na im take her life, but rather person wey call himself her husband na im lead this woman to her early grave. Domestic violence is a no for all women. Like teach your daughters that coming back home from a failed marriage is better than coming home in a coffee. If you die in that marriage, my dear sister, that man go remarry another woman to replace you sharply. E no go even get time even more you for more than 3 months. Many people don dey come out come dey let us know how this man take dey maltreat this woman, our gospel singer Osinachi Nwanchuku, and he even became her manager. Any show when that woman dey go for, na this man na im dey collect the pay. According to some pipo wey don dey react over this matter since morning, this Amanda say her husband no be am. I have encountered him once, a control freak whose only interest is how to minimize profit from her voice. I am not surprised if she lived through abusive and refused to leave. That's really a problem. She is gone now. He is still here, abi. Now this Gold Martins can reply this Amanda. Mandy, do you know that that man is a manager? If you want Ekwueme to minister in a program, you have to go through the man and you pay him. And she told my source that this man wouldn't give her anything from the money, her own money, in that hotel room, because they invited her for a program. The man kept calling her, asking her, haven't you finished singing whatever you are singing for them? So to him, he is singing, not ministry. I am trying so hard to control my anger. My dear, I couldn't sleep. Osinachi is very close to me. She didn't die of any cancer. He had an abusive husband. If I gist you what she suffered under that man, God, I can't hold my tears. This man controls all her phones, social media, account number, all bookings must be paid to him. He then gives her a little to hold. She confided a lot in me. I pleaded she should tell Pastor Llěđ at least to have who would control the man. He was using her, so Pastor Llěđ is not aware. And this person said, she said no, was protecting the man's image. Oh no, something the whole Abuja knew. She hid it from people. Even people pleaded with me I shouldn't discuss that with people. Like people started knowing cause at times the man insult her in public. She will still cover up. Do you know for each of her child, once she's pregnant, he will beat her and send her away. When she put to bed, he would go and bring her back. There is a lot, my dear, a lot. He only allowed her to stay cause he was using her to make money. Osinachi Nwanchuku's husband has been beating and maltreating this woman, but she's been dying in silence. Now he kicked the woman on her chest and she's been on life support for 5 days and finally died. Now the man has been arrested and I pray he rots in jail. I say this often, who you marry is more important than marriage itself, my people. Guys, I just pray make justice prevail, because this man, he no go ever go unpunished. If really not true say he has been arrested, the God of this woman, when she dey serve, when she dey put smile for the heart of people through this angelic voice no go ever disappoint her. Really, the soul of this woman no go rest until this man finally face justice, because you no go fit just send somebody wey God send come life come work for am, send am to her early grave. For what now, my people? Abeg, make una hear una opinion on this matter. Sometimes people wey we dey even dey cover for, una no want make world people laugh una, but at the end of the day na this same social media or the world people na im go come settle this matter. I feel so much for the families of Osinachi Nwanchuku, the beautiful children she left behind. She is just young, like 42 years old, and her husband did this to her. According to wetin happen, the man kicked her on her chest and she was on life support before she finally gave up yesterday Friday. And even the rumor dey say her pastor Llěđ, was not even aware. She was even protecting the man's image so that people no go know. And according to report, wetin everybody for Abuja don already know about, because of the way the man dey even threaten her publicly anytime she go minister for event. Like, guys, abeg, as I talk am, it's better you go back home if from a failed marriage alive than they bring your coffee to your family people. It's not worth it, guys. Where this our gospel singer Frank Edward can't even still react, say, so that unreasonable human being finally put off a shining light. I won't say much now. I will let the former NDDC director, Auntie Joy, who did everything possible to stop this from happening, talk first. But it still happened. We tried to stop this. So now go know, say, the association of that gospel music people, they already know, say, this woman, they go through a lot from her husband hand. And I pray justice must prevail on this case, so that it go, at least it go bring warning and lesson to every other man when they lay their hands on their wife for house. Now the man won't begin enjoy money when he not suffer for. Don't send this woman to her early grave. He won't come begin do the oga on top for the matter. Guys, make una hear una opinion. Like, this is really painful. May God accept her soul and grant her eternal rest. This na Llėđ TV. God bless you massively. If you never subscribe up to this moment, abeg support me, smash on that subscribe button, and make you remember to put up the post notification bell. God bless you massively. Evangelist Osinachi Nwanchuku, na she be the crooner voice behind that song Ekwueme wey go viral some years ago. Like, she put smiles on people's face and heart through that music. God ministered through this woman from her music, and see how she just end her life. Anyway, my people, I will see you on my next video. This is really heartbreaking. May God give the families she left behind the fortitude to bear the loss. Amen. Bye, guys. Bye.